Today is Monday, June 23, 2025. I'm Pastor Michael, and this is Wilderness Wanderings. Our text is from Philippians 1. Whatever happens, conduct yourselves in a manner worthy of the gospel of Christ. Then, whether I come and see you or only hear about you in my absence, I will know that you stand firm in the one Spirit, striving together as one for the faith of the gospel, without being frightened in any way by those who oppose you. This is a sign to them that they will be destroyed, but that you will be saved, and that by God. For it has been granted to you on behalf of Christ not only to believe in him, but also to suffer for him, since you are going through the same struggle you saw I had, and now hear that I still have. Philippians 1, verses 27 to 30. As we heard on Friday, Paul expects to remain and continue ministering with the church. Now he says something quite different. Now it's qualified, whatever happens. This is deeper than his travel plans. He does not want the faith of the Philippians to be dependent upon him, but upon Christ. He wants society and even their persecutors to see Christ in the way they suffer and in the way they contend for the faith of the gospel, as athletes working together side by side on one team. When neighbours looked at Christians, our witness should not be to Paul or to our own leaders, but to Christ. This will be the witness, the sign to these others that they might be destroyed. Now, the church is not to preach this destruction, nor to enact it by being cruel or retaliatory toward persecutors. Rather, by enduring our suffering in the same humble way of Christ, we bear witness that we have something in God through Christ. We have something greater than any threat of suffering or death can extinguish. Some baptismal traditions have a beautiful way of symbolizing this. There's a stone baptistry in Philippi where those being baptized walk down steps into the waters of a running river. They take off their old clothes as they descend into the water, a sign of dying to themselves and their old way of life in the death of Christ. Then, having been baptized, they walk up the other side out of the water. On their ascent, they are given a new white robe, signifying the new life of Christ, to which they have just been united. Why the Christians could stand and face martyrdom willingly, even with joy, remained a mystery to Caesar and his subjects. But the thing is, you just can't scare dead people. These Christians were already dead in the death of Christ. They had nothing to fear. All that was on display within them was the life of Christ. Joy, peace, patience, and persevering love, all the fruit of the Spirit. We too are baptized saints, baptized into the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. To those around us, whether we are suffering or living in relative peace and joy, do they see this clear witness to Christ within us? Do they see that we are a people who live without fear? Do they see that we contend together as one for the faith of the gospel? Do they see that we live in the fruit of the Spirit and the life of Christ no matter what we face? This is Paul's prayer and invitation to us. As you journey on, go with the blessing of God. May the peace of the Lord Christ go with you wherever he may send you. May he guide you through the wilderness, protect you through the storm. May he bring you home rejoicing at the wonders he has shown you. May he bring you home rejoicing once again into our doors.